It's not cold in here. I just kept the coat on because it looks so good. My name's Mark Lowery. I'm a state representative representing the Bowman area, District 39. This is my first term, only halfway through it, and so I'm hoping I'm going to be given an opportunity for another term. So far, the thing I would ask you to do is, anyone you hear talking about wanting to run against me, dissuade them. I'm not going to ask you for your vote. I'm going to ask that you give a strong argument to them of why they shouldn't run. And the reason is, I think I've been pretty productive in this first session. One of the issues that I was dealing with today, the one that I came from today, you've probably been following the University of Arkansas issue of the audit and the advancement issue. And, I heard several times, even from legislators today, that it's time for us to move on. Yet, through the 5-hour hearing today, every time someone spoke, we heard more and more reasons of why we should not just move on. And a reporter called me a while ago as I was on my way over here and said, well, where do you think we go from here? I said, well, I think we've uncovered enough to have more hearings. And she said, well, unfortunately, it sounds like you're the only one that thinks that. And I said, well, then let me fire you up a little bit, because one of the things that we did here today is if the University of Arkansas, there is a systemic failure there. And if there's one thing that I can implore you of why I need to stay in the legislature is because many times there have been a lot of legislators that are they're afraid to take on these sacred cows, like the University of Arkansas. They're afraid to take on these institutions that are doing wrong. And it's like I told Dr. Gerhardt today. He says, well, this is a simplistic issue. No, it's not a simplistic issue. My constituents don't think it's a simple issue. They don't understand why people who are supposedly committing wrongdoing are kept on the payroll at $300,000 a year and not given any kind of work to do. And I told Brad Shove today that I don't think that he did anything wrong, but frankly, it was wrong for him to stay on the payroll. So those are one of the issues that I'm hoping is going to keep this thing ginned up. Other issues I've been involved in, you're probably familiar with the 10 Tebow law that allows homeschool students to be able to participate in extracurricular activities. We're going to have to still keep, even though the law did get passed, we're going to have to be diligent. It's one of the things that's been a wake-up call to me in dealing with state government is we can pass all the bills that we want, but we have to stay on their butts. We're going to stay on their butts to make sure that they follow the law that we worked hard to pass, that you worked hard in asking us to get passed. And that's why we need people like Leslie Brothers, and that's why we need even down at the JP level, because all of this is just, it's a ripple effect. Say my name. Linda Harris Ritter. It is a ripple effect, because when people get used to having leaders, whether it's at the city council level or the quorum court level, they get used to hearing leaders make people be accountable. It makes it that much easier for us at the state level and then hopefully the federal level to say, listen, there's a higher bar than whether someone broke the law or not. The bar is, did they act ethically? Were they transparent in their dealings? And did they serve the people of the state? And that's what I hope that this process, I hope some of the issues I've been involved in have been able to bring to light. That this is not going to be rubber stamp time anymore. Fiscal session, hold on. Okay? They're usually very tame. They're not going to be tame this year. There's not going to be any rubber stamping. We're going to make these institutions, at least I'm going to certainly, if nothing else, I'm going to be a speed bump in raising some of these issues. And so I appreciate the support that y'all gave me in the last election. And again, I appreciate the support you give in telling other people not to run against me.